be honest with you, he's doing a good job.
Well, I mean, I'm just looking, among the interior linemen, he's number one in the conference.
Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, he's in there with linebackers for tackles, you know.
That's the way he plays. You know, we're playing a lot of perimeter teams. We're playing a lot of spread teams, and those balls are getting either run on the perimeter or being thrown out there, and he's tracking them down from inside out. And then he made a lot of those plays against Army. So, you know, he's a talent. You know, but overall, we got to have 11 guys in the right gap and 11 guys doing the right thing, because, you know, like I say to the team all the time, talent's not enough. You know, it's just not enough. Muhammad can't do it alone. You know, Adrian can't do it alone. Jaquan can't do it alone. We need 11 guys, 11 hats in the right gap, everybody on the same page, and we'll play better.
Is Kadeem Custis starting to slowly turn the corner a little?
I hope so. I hope so. You know, Shaheed Paul Hill, Kadeem Custis, you know, Kamal Levi, I think they're all starting to play more. Certainly Shaheed and Kadeem are playing more than Levi and Kamal, but I hope those guys grow up fast, because they got two great mentors in front of them in Muhammad and Eli. They're great mentors and great leaders, and I hope they use every minute of every day and every play to really grow and mature under that leadership that they have at the defensive line spot.
Sean Daniels is another guy I think making impact as a true freshman. He's another one of those guys who played basketball too, and you like his athleticism there when you recruited him.
Again, we're unconventional recruiting in terms of our style, and you know, Sean didn't have a lot going on recruiting-wise, and you know, he's playing for us as a freshman, so he's going to continue to play more. He's also on 2 special teams along with Wyatt, and I think those guys are good athletes. I think they're tough. I think there's a lot they have to learn or whatever, but those guys are helping us along with Nee, Adewale on the special teams, and I'm sure I'm missing, you know, one other guy, but those guys are doing a good job for us right now as freshmen.
Did you kind of end up playing more true freshmen than you expected? I know you probably wanted to redshirt more of them. Is it an issue of just that they've
we lost
plays and it's hard not to?
We lost 8 guys. You know, we lost 8 guys for the year. I mean, we lost 5 starters for the year. You know, 4 in training camp. I mean, you just don't recover. I mean, you don't recover from that. You know, we lost 8 guys for the year, or 8 or 9 now for the year, and 5 starters. You know, 5 starters. So those guys have to step in. You know, he's probably not quite ready, but you know, C.J. Hammond was a starter, Darryl Shine was a starter, you know, Caps was a starter, Jordan Martin was a starter, you know, and Bernard's reps are half as much as what they were a year ago. So maybe we'll get lucky here. Maybe we'll stay healthy and get lucky and finish strong.
Before the season, you were unclear about whether Girardi had 2 years left or 3 years left. Was that ever clarified?
I think he has 2. This year and another
year. This year and one more.
Yeah. But do I know for sure? No, I don't.
Okay.
I just whoever's the best quarterback is going to play Saturday. Then he can worry about next year. I didn't know he's not graduating yet, so he's got at least 2.
Is it? You've had some success with walk-ons over the years with Francis and Haley and guys like that. But
yeah.
Is quarterback? I mean, is it even more rare to find like a hidden gem like he's turned out to be in some other positions?
Yeah. Here's all I'll say to you: is, you know, he made some mistakes academically in the past that he's now overcome, and that's the reason why he was a hidden gem, so to speak. And what I mean by that is that he was like in all the All-Star games you could be in New Jersey. I mean, he was, you know, there was a lot of people that recruited him, and you know, we weren't going to offer him a scholarship. He needed to walk on and prove that he could carry the load and do it academically. And when he established that and when he demonstrated that, we put him on scholarship. You know, so. You know, that's probably a success story of itself right there, just to make that change and really respond to having an opportunity. But he's grown, you know, he's matured. He's got a little poise about him. He's got a little touch with the ball. You know, he does some good things with it, and you know, it's not easy just to go out there, you know, Game 7 and do what he did. So I think that showed everybody in our building, you know, that, you know, okay, lights come on and he's the same guy. So that's encouraging.
Earlier this year, probably around the 2nd or 3rd game, you'd been a little concerned about just how tough and tight every game had been, and that's obviously continued to that point. I know you've lost like the last few fourth quarters. Are you starting to see the results of that? Of maybe guys getting a little tired, getting a little worn down just because every game's going down to the last minute?
Well, I hope not, because I think it's going to it's going to continue for the next 34 days. So I think it's tournament time right now, and we got to summon whatever energy we have. And again, I said it after the game. You know, these games are tough. You know, you go home and you watch, you know, Kentucky come back and beat South Carolina, or you know, any of those games, or you know, even in our league, some of the things that happen, Miami of Ohio winning, or Kent State, you know, blowing a lead, or you know, whatever the case may be, we're all susceptible to it. We're all fallible. So I think you know, number one, it's really important to win and learn how to win. And I think we know how to win now, and we need to improve some things. I'm not going to tell you we don't, but what we need to get out of the mode of not taking care of our business. We need to get back in the mode of taking care of our business and playing the way, you know, we want to play. And I don't think we did that the whole time. I certainly thought it was better. I thought there was more energy and more passion than there was the week before. But we just got to get back to taking care of ourselves and letting the rest, you know, worry about itself. Because I think, you know, obviously everybody's in a tournament right now, and it's going to be tight here for the next 34 days. There's really no, you know, whatever energy you got, this is what you work for. I don't know if that answers your question.
Yeah. Are you pleased with the way Boyle filled in for Caputo?
I was. I mean, again, it's Pat Boyle over there and Wayne Tribute. Those are the guys that have been mixing in, and Martin Wallace on the other side. So I'm really anxious, you know, for Darryl Pringle. I think, you know, I keep saying I think he's ready to go. We're looking for the right opportunity to get him going. I hopefully, you know, hopefully he'll demonstrate this week in practice, because Darryl Pringle is really a talented young man and will give us a lot of power over there on the left side. So if he demonstrates in practice that he can be trusted every day and knows all the calls and is ready to go, then I think we'll see him as well. But to answer your question, yeah, Pat's tough and he's smart, and you know, there's a lot we need to improve at every position. It's no different in the offensive line, but certainly if we can start to convert better on third down, then our average per play, our average per catch is really high right now. We just don't have enough plays. You know, we had half as many plays as the opponent on Saturday.
Any more questions? Thanks, Coach.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Thanks, sir.